And notice in this one, we're looking at the intersection, not the union. So the intervals will be the same for n equals 1, n equals 2, n equals 3, and so on. But we're intersecting them. We're finding only what they have in common. We're not taking them and putting them together. We're now seeing only what they have in common. All right, so again, n equals 1. We have, I'm just going to draw the interval here. We have the interval from 0 to 1. N equals 2. We have the interval, from 0, oh brother, oh man, I'll put 1 in for reference there. All right, now think of this. Okay, what? Okay, so now let's see. Now we're doing intersection, right? So what's common to both of them, right? So if you think of like looking at all of that versus all of that. So just looking at the first two, at the n equals 1 and n equals 2 cases, what's common to both? What's common to this interval and this interval is exactly just this interval. Right, so that's the intersection of n equals 1 case, n equals 2 case. So if that's the intersection of n equals 1 and n equals 2, now what's the intersection of that with n equals 3? So what's common to the blue and the green? What's common to the blue and the green is the green, right? What's common to the blue and the green is the green. Okay, and so now we're intersecting. Okay. Intersecting. Now look at what's going to happen when we go to the n equals 4 case. Okay, try yellow here. So now we have yellow. So what's common between green and yellow? Right, this is going to be the yellow. And so that's going to keep happening over and over and over again. Right, we're going to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So you can think of it's kind of like a limit, right? We're approaching 0. We're getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, always getting closer to 0. But the thing is that 1 over n never equals 0, right? So no matter what so each of these intervals, 0, 1 over n, for any n are always going to, 0 is always going to be in there, right? 0 is going to be in this set no matter what. Okay, so the intersection is going to be just the set containing 0. All right, and so first let me write the answer incorrectly. It's not true that the answer is 0. Right, this is not true. Right, this is a whole thing about type again. Remember, this is a set. This is a set. So over here, if we just have, we have to write it like that. It's the set containing 0. It's not just 0. Right, so we got to have the same type. If we have that, then we have a set equal to a number, incorrect types. That's the correct answer.